This contender fight in the welterweight division. Ramon Dekkers from Breda, Holland on the left of your screen will take on Dany Bill from Aubervilliers, France. Getting final instructions from our referee. We're scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Dekkers, check out the record, 139 wins, plenty of mileage on that body. Dany Bill, 54-7. This will be a fight with plenty of experience inside the ring. Bill on the right of your screen in the red trunks. Ramon Dekkers in the purple on the left.
Bill is rated 6th in the world as a welterweight. Dekkers number 8, both hoping to move up, get a shot at the title holder in that division. Dekkers, with that huge record, he has fought all over the world. We saw him in Thailand last year on Strikeforce. Many fights, many victories. He's both given and absorbed a lot of punishment in his career.
Dekkers from Breda, Holland, and with that huge record, you'd expect him to be from Bangkok, Thailand. Rare to see any Muay Thai fighter with that many fights under his belt.
Strong leg kick by Bill early on, trying to set the tone with his opponent and the judges for what he can do. Known as one of the stronger leg kickers in this division, certainly one of the best in France.
You hear the snap of that roundhouse leg kick from Ramon Dekkers. He can go either left or right leg with equal power. He seems a little heavier tonight, though, Mike.
He campaigned in the light welterweight division for quite a while. That's where we saw him in Thailand in his last battle in Strikeforce. He's moved up. He's gained 6 or 7 pounds. Says he feels stronger at that weight. We'll see.
That could be an excuse for anybody getting older. They're going to put on a little weight, too.
He does appear heavier in the upper body. Looks like he may have been lifting weights. See if it affects his power.
Still has that trademark speed. Ramon Dekkers, great uppercut action. You heard that kick get through from Dany Bill.
Both fighters, with their experience, they're both taking their time, using this first round to measure out the opponent. Look for openings, see what combinations they think will work for them in this fight. Muay Thai fighters have so many weapons, not just punches and kicks, but knees, elbows. This is a planning round.
Good knee strike from Dany Bill. Gets the attention of Dekkers.
Full hip swing through on that low roundhouse kick by Dekkers. Exposes yourself to the opponent a little bit, but it gets extra power in that kick.
That's the end of round number 1. Both fighters setting the tone for the action to come. Back to this welterweight contender fight. Lon McCarron and Mike Sawyer calling the action. Dany Bill, the right side of your screen in the red trunks. Still to come tonight is the finals of our King of the Ring tournament. Samai and Murad Sari will do battle in the final championship bout.
Both fighters beginning to leg kick in earnest now. Dany Bill with very fast kicks up to the midsection. Huge thighs. Really generates some power with those legs.
Dekkers spearheading each of his attacks, mostly with a punching barrage, trying to open up the lower body for the kicks. That was blocked. These are two very skilled Muay Thai fighters, Mike. You see very technical aspects coming through with their styles.
Both very powerful also. They respect each other's power, trying not to leave too many openings. At some point, though, one of them is going to have to take some chances. Neither one has gained an advantage as yet, I wouldn't think, on the judges' scorecards. Very even fight.
Good stiff lefts from Dany Bill, finding their marks.
Dekkers took a couple of left hands, then scored with a right roundhouse leg kick of his own.
How many times will Dany Bill use that left leg roundhouse and have it blocked by Ramon Dekkers? At some point, you got to think he's going to come around with that right leg and surprise Dekkers.
Good leg kick by Dekkers. He took a jab to give that leg kick. Fighters fighting for position now to give the knee strikes. The person with their arms on top of the others has the advantage. He's able to pull the head down, pull the opponent into the knees.
Saw Dany Bill get the last word in with a nice stiff right knee to the kidney of Ramon Dekkers. That got his eyes open. That's the end of round number 2.
Buongiorno e benvenuto.
Transworld 1 is our chance to make a really good impression.
A pass.
What are we going to do today, Matt?
Ramon Dekkers took several of these left jabs in that round, usually countered with some good leg kicks of his own. I think Dekkers may be slipping behind. He needs to pick up the pace now in round 3.
Saw evidence of a slight cut on the nose of Dekkers. Doesn't look like it's in a dangerous position or will come into play. Scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Ramon Dekkers in the purple shorts, red shorts for Dany Bill.
Dekkers started off the round with a little aggression, taking more of a passive role now. Bill kind of having his way with him with knee strikes. Bill's got the upper hand now. He's got his arms on top of Dekkers' collarbone and behind the head. That's the place to be. Bill keeps wanting to get there.
Good right hand from Dany Bill. And Dany Bill, being the taller fighter, also, I would think, would have some advantage in those clinches.
See blood on the leg wrap of Dekkers. I think it's from a cut on his own shin. Good roundhouse kick from Bill.
Dekkers is stunned and wobbly.
Dekkers is badly hurt. He's a pro at not showing it, but that left roundhouse kick was devastating.
Glanced off the cheek and landed right on the neck of Ramon Dekkers. And you saw his legs wobble just a bit. No knockdown there.
Dekkers, you can see the way he's walking. He's carefully measuring his steps. Still dizzy from that roundhouse kick.
Flying knee strike now, trying to get higher on the body of Ramon Dekkers. Dekkers, with as many fights as he's had, knows how to take the punishment and knows how to work his way through the hard times as well.
That last roundhouse glanced off the collarbone, didn't score cleanly. Bill keeps trying to go back to the same technique. I'm surprised he's not trying to work with his hands inside or straight kicks up the middle.
Dekkers' strategy at this point is just survive the final half minute of this round.
Good knee strike by Dany Bill. He's favored in this bout.
And he is showing why so far through the first 3 rounds. Two more rounds to go. From the Palais de Sport in Paris, Ramon Dekker at center ring awaits Dany Bill. Mike Sawyer, I think Dany Bill let an opportunity slip away in that 3rd round.
Tremendous opportunity. He had Dekkers staggering around the ring, hardly knowing where he was, almost defenseless. I think his mistake was trying to go back to the same technique that put Dekkers in that position. Bill kept trying to land the left leg roundhouse kick, but one thing someone like Dekkers is not going to do is get hit with the same thing twice in the same round.
Recovery time now key to Ramon Dekkers. Did he have enough time between rounds to shake the cobwebs out? Dekkers has been working on that left leg of Dany Bill, kicking to the outside most of the time. Just a moment ago, you saw him kick onto the inside of that leg.
Dekkers is on target with those punches. Looks like he's recovered.
Knee strikes coming fast and furious from Dany Bill, finding their mark most of the time on Dekkers' midsection. And he goes right back to the tactic.
Dekkers not even trying to win the knee strike battle now. He doesn't feel like he can get up high enough. He's too short to battle Bill on those knee strikes. Should try to punch inside, keep Bill from getting his arms around him. A good combination by Dekkers. Good uppercut.
Dany Bill not only let that opportunity slip away in the 3rd round, he did not come out in this 4th round like a fighter who had hurt his opponent. I expected him to be more aggressive, but maybe some fatigue beginning to set in here in the 4th round.
Could be. Could be Dany Bill is a little tired. He's trying to save something for the last round.
If that's the case, this would be the opportunity for Dekkers, but instead, Dany Bill opens up.
He went for it again. Dany Bill, slight fake with the roundhouse kick like he was coming low, brought it up to the head. Dekkers just ate it right on the jaw. This time he doesn't appear as hurt as he did last time.
That one got through.
Bill giving way too much respect to Dekkers' recovery ability. He should be all over him.
Final round coming up.
This roundhouse kick landed the same place as the one in round number 2, and it had the same result. Dekkers going down, taking a count. Another opportunity for Dany Bill that he let slip away.
The 5th and final round of this welterweight bout. Dany Bill in the red trunks on the left of your screen, and Ramon Dekkers from Breda, Holland in the purple. The finals of the King of the Ring tournament still to come tonight. Dekkers now really obviously covering up that neck area where he's been kicked twice, but that one got through again from Dany Bill.
Left leg roundhouse kick of Dany Bill's is amazing. He brings it up to the middle, fakes slightly, and it's going to be a low kick, and then snaps it up, and it's so fast and accurate. But you've really got to give credit to Dekkers' recovery ability. He's been stunned badly in 2 consecutive rounds, and he is still out there fighting.
You see how that clinch opens up that stomach area of Ramon Dekkers, and Dany Bill has been using that as a target for his knees all night long.
Dekkers is determined now. He's just going to keep that right hand plastered to the side of his face so as not to get round kicked again. But it also means he can't punch with that hand as long as it's up against the side of his face.
Well, we had criticized Dany Bill for not being able to follow up the damage he put on Ramon Dekkers, but now Dany Bill more active. He seems to know how to finish a fight at least.
Dekkers needs to get closer to him, stay inside. Back there he's in round kick range, and we've seen what's happened with those. He doesn't have much time either. He just needs to get inside and be working his hands nonstop.
This could be a dangerous time for the French fighter Dany Bill. Seemingly a bit tired. Hands are dropping between exchanges. If Dekkers can find the mark, Bill could be in trouble.
Dekkers still laying back too much. He's got to get right inside, right in his face. Elbow strike attempt by Dekkers did not land. That would also not be a bad idea. Keep it in this fight with a cut.
Bill turns right around and continues his barrage.
Dekkers walks up to him but doesn't do anything. He's got very little time to win by a knockout.
Final seconds of the fight. And Dany Bill, with a roller coaster performance, seemingly has won this fight over Ramon Dekkers of Breda, Holland, but that decision has been left to the judges after 5 tough 3-minute rounds.
Impressive technique by Dany Bill. That roundhouse kick is a killer. Needs a little more killer instinct, though. He's got to be able to finish off a fighter once they're hurt like that. In the very top tier of this sport, that's essential. This is Dany Bill's right leg roundhouse kick. Different weapon. Didn't get through. Blocked well by Dekkers. But it shows his ability. Those knee strikes kept Dekkers off balance the entire fight. Put Dekkers on the defensive inside. Kept him from working his hands the way he needed to.
Now the decision.
Le nouveau champion du monde des 69 kilos en boxe thaïlandaise, Dany Bill.
So it is Dany Bill, the winner of this contender bout over Ramon Dekkers. A satisfying, if inconsistent, win for the fighter from Aubervilliers, France. Up next on Strike.